Alrighty guys, what is going on? It is Joseph here, back for another LEGO Star Wars video today on Thiccybrickie. And today guys, I'm going to be talking about the best LEGO Star Wars sets by faction that we could get in 2022. This is not a rumor video, I want to make that clear. This is just an ideas video guys. But we're going to be talking about the best LEGO Star Wars set I would like to get from LEGO next year for each faction. So my favorite set that I would love to get for the Republic next year, the Confederacy of Independent Systems, that kind of stuff. This is just an ideas video, but otherwise, let's get right into it, shall we?
But before we get into today's video, guys, I want to give a reminder that at 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away free LEGO Star Wars. I'm going to be giving away the brand new LEGO Star Wars Summer 2021 Slave One, or Boba Fett Starship, whatever you want to call it, with Boba Fett and Beskar Mando. And if you want to win this giveaway, all you have to do is to be subscribed to the channel to enter. And if you want to double your chances to win, you can follow me on Instagram at jhackman14 and DM me to enter in the giveaway. Anyways, guys, getting to the first faction for today's video, we have the Galactic Republic. And if I were to get any Galactic Republic set for next year, I would have to go with a UCS Venator. There are plenty of Republic sets out there that would be sick. I mean, battle packs, all sorts of vehicles, characters, minifigs, that kind of thing. But a UCS Venator would just be so cool. I mean, there's really so much LEGO could do with this. It could be kind of big and massive and just kind of grand, like the Imperial UCS Star Destroyer that we have, which is such a cool set. But to get a Venator would be absolutely amazing. For the second faction, I decided to go with the CIS, or the Confederacy of Independent Systems, or the Separatists. And for them, I decided to go with a Lucrehulk battleship here. These guys are the big kind of droid command ships, I guess you can say, that we see in Episode 1, and a little bit in Episode 2, 3, that kind of thing, and a lot throughout the Clone Wars. These are pretty neat. There are definitely a lot of ideas for the Separatists as well. I was thinking about getting maybe one of these Separatist flagships, or Separatist frigate. There's plenty of Separatist vehicles, but mainly just a vehicle in space I think would be cool. But this one's just so iconic, so unique, and would be such a unique build as well that I think it would make for a great LEGO set next year. Moving on into the third faction here, we have the Galactic Empire, and we've gotten plenty of Galactic Empire sets in the past, right? This list goes on and on and on. But if I were to get, a new one in 2022, I would say get a TIE Interceptor. We haven't gotten one of these in a long time. It's been like 20 years or so. Last time we got one of these, just normal Imperial TIE Interceptors, was when the TIE, vehicles were all blue. And obviously that was a very long time ago. Now everything is gray. We did get Major Von Reg's TIE Fighter in like 2017, I want to say, but we haven't gotten like a legit Imperial TIE Interceptor in a very long time. And they're so cool in my opinion. I would love to get one of these. On the other hand of the Empire here, we have the Rebellion, or the Rebel Alliance. And if I had to go with one set, I feel like maybe this one's kind of underrated. Nobody really thinks about it too much, especially when they think of the Rebellion. But I had to go with a Hammerhead Corvette. These are very unique and cool vehicles. LEGO's never done anything like this before, and they certainly would be very cool to build and see in a big full-scale model. We also recently got the Nebulon frigate, so if they did that, I imagine maybe they could do the Hammerhead. I mean, we see it in Rogue One, it's in Rebels, it's kind of, becoming more prevalent these days, so to see this would be pretty sick. So this set is kind of a multiple faction type of set, as you guys can tell. We have factions 5 through 7 in today's video. So we have the Sith Eternal, the New Republic, and the First Order in one. And this is pretty simple for me. It's mainly a sequel type set. Obviously, we have the Duel and Exegol. There are definitely some other set ideas you can go here. A lot of bigger vehicles, maybe for the First Order, like the Supremacy, or a Final Order Star Destroyer. Those were things that I was thinking about. But when I was thinking about it, really, I definitely wanted to have the Duel and Exegol in today's video. And for this, we get the Sith Eternal, the First Order, Final Order, that kind of thing, right? And the New Republic. So for a big kind of Duel and Exegol set, I would love to get this so much. It is the final, duel of the entire Skywalker saga, at least for now, right? And I would have some very nice minifigures like some Sith Troopers, Rey, Ben Solo / Kylo Ren, also Emperor Palpatine himself. This would be such a great duel set. For the 8th faction in today's video, we have an Old Republic faction. Actually, this is the Sith Empire, or the original Sith Empire, I guess you could say. I know, obviously, that the Old Republic is Legends, but still a cool era of Star Wars. And we have gone, Old Republic sets in the past. I really don't know if we're ever going to get them again. But if we were to get them for whatever reason, maybe if the Old Republic becomes canon or somewhat canon, maybe we could get another Sith Interceptor vehicle. These were pretty cool back in the day. One of my friends actually got one for his birthday, I remember, and it was such a cool set. A lot of cool minifigures like Darth Malgus in that set. To get a remade version of this would be so sweet. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the Old Republic. Maybe it could have to do with the High Republic, and we just get a Sith Interceptor. That would be so cool in my opinion. Such a cool and unique looking vehicle. Really love this one. Moving into another Star Wars faction here, we have the Old Republic, as in the old Galactic Republic, I guess you could say. And for this, another remake set, or, just a restyled set, I guess you could say. Maybe we could get a new Jedi Defender class cruiser. There are definitely a few options here, but I don't really know that much about the Old Republic. I never really played the games that much besides KOTOR 2, so that's its own little thing. But regardless, if we were to get one, this vehicle, in my opinion, was cool. I never got it, just like the Sith Interceptor. I never got either of these, so that's why I kind of want them, right? And this vehicle's pretty cool. Not as cool as the Interceptor, in my opinion, but still a decent-looking vehicle. Mainly, though, the minifigures were so cool in this set with the different Jedi Masters you get from the Old Republic that are so unique. I would love this very much. As for the Jedi themselves, I decided to go with one pretty easy, in my opinion, the Jedi Temple. UCS, playset, whatever you want to call it, just to get a model of the Jedi Temple would be so cool. And, what's funny is, when I think about this, I don't think we've ever really gotten any, Jedi Temple type set ever. And I know it's kind of hard to make a Jedi Temple, type set unless you make the entire thing. So that's kind of maybe explains that. But still, it is a very iconic location in Star Wars, especially these days, in the Clone Wars, all that good stuff. We don't really see it in the original trilogy or sequels, but still, it is the Jedi Temple. It's the main building of the Jedi. It's a main location of the prequels. It would be a great set, in my opinion, if we got it in a big scale like this. And moving into the final faction for today's video, this is kind of a mix of factions. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. We have the Mandalorian / Bounty Hunters Guild / just mercenaries. I don't really know. But for these guys, I was just thinking, maybe this doesn't count that much, but a Commandeered Imperial cruiser. We see this in the Mandalorian Season 2, obviously, when Bo-Katan and Mando commandeer one of these Imperial cruisers here. We have gotten this set before for Star Wars Rebels. It's obviously just a normal Imperial vehicle, but to get one of these from the Mandalorian would be really cool, in my opinion. I imagine they could make this model so much better than it was in the past. The minifigures would be pretty sweet as well. And, when it came to some Mandalorian sets, LEGO already made a ton this summer, so I wasn't really too sure about what else they could do for these guys or the Bounty Hunters Guild, but I just thought, why not one of these Imperial cruisers? Would be kind of nice, right?
Anyways, my friends, that is going to end today's video, guys. Make sure to comment down below. What did you guys think about today's video? What do you guys think about the set and factions that we could see next year in LEGO Star Wars? There are definitely plenty, like I said, a ton of LEGO Star Wars factions and Star Wars factions in general out there. But make sure you guys enter that giveaway, my friends. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, guys. Have a fantastic day, my friends. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.